the KBO, or the Korean Baseball Organization, was pretty much the first live sporting league to come back within this pandemic. It started about, I would say, 3 weeks ago, and ESPN is broadcasting 6 games a week. And yes, those broadcasted games are at 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 1 a.m., which makes it difficult for a lot of people to watch, especially me. I actually attempted waking up at 5 o'clock every morning. Well, not every morning, but just for like 4 straight mornings to watch some Korean baseball. And it just didn't feel like, I don't know, it was too much of a struggle waking up at 5 in the morning. And now, like, since your body's approaching just a summer vacation, you want to sleep in later, way more than just 5 a.m., like to 10 a.m., 11, 1, 2. So, of course, you could record the Korean baseball games. How's the level of play? So, the Korean Baseball Organization, it's definitely not the MLB. The pitching is just not the same, like with pitchers only pitching like a 90 mile per hour fastball. I'm not the biggest fan of baseball because of just how slow the pace of the game is, but it is live sports, and it is the only live sports that are happening right now. So I'm going to go over all the standings for the KBO, and I'll talk about what has stuck out to me. So the first team in the KBO right now, and that is the NC Dinos. They're 13-3. Then we have the Doosan Bears. They're 10-6. Then we have the LG Twins. They're also 10-6. They have this guy named Ramos. And if you didn't know, the KBO allows 3 foreign players per team. And then we have the Kia Tigers, 10-7. And Kia Tigers have probably my favorite player in the whole league right now, and that's Preston Tucker. Preston Tucker has a brother who also played in the MLB. And one of the games I saw of the Kia Tigers, he went 4 for 4 with a home run. Got a bunch of RBIs that game. Preston Tucker looks like he could be up there in the MVP talks. He's definitely one of the reasons why the Kia Tigers have 10 wins and are a top 4 team in the KBO. Then we have the Kiwoom Heroes. They're also 10-7. Then we have the Lotte Giants, 8-8, kind of fallen off a cliff in the past week with more and more losses racking up. Then we have the KT Wiz. They're 7-9. The Hanwha Eagles. They're 7-9. Then we have the Samsung Lions. They're 5-12. And it's important to note that if you couldn't tell, you definitely got some heavy sponsorships from some companies. LG, Kia with the cars, Samsung, not just the cities. Interesting. And then the last team, which definitely has the most interesting mascot name, the SK Wyverns, which stands for two-winged dragon, I'm pretty sure, and they're 2-4. So they're definitely the worst team in the league. And right now, the KBO postseason is supposed to take place halfway through October, but that could be delayed because if anyone has the coronavirus, they shut down the league for 3 weeks, which is interesting. And this playoff format is super weird and different. I don't know if you know what the West Coast Conference College Basketball Division I conference tournament looks like, but it's this tournament where the first seed gets all the way to the semifinals, and then the second seed's right before that, then third seed's right before that, and the fourth and fifth seed play first. So in the first round, the 5 plays the 4, and guess what? The 4 starts with a 1-0 series lead. I think it's a best out of 3. And supposedly the number 1 seed usually wins the whole tournament since they have such an advantage in placement. I really just don't like how there's so many regular season games. I really think that the MLB, the NBA should look into condensing some of the games because it just devalues the importance of the individual regular season games. Like, of course I watch in the postseason, But just the regular season,